Hi everyone, I'm GREYMOND. I'm the founder of the GREYMOND method as well as one of the first original coaches to be helping people to fully recover from OCD. After 1,000 videos, 15 years of experience, my message is still remaining the same. You can fully recover from OCD. I recovered, my clients recovered, and you can fully recover too. Today, I wanted to talk to you about one shocking fact about OCD. And throughout the years, I've been doing this for now, I say 15, but probably 16, even longer years of talking to clients about this. I remember back in the day, in yesteryear, where there was no differentiation like HOCD, ROCD, Sensorimotor, whatever. There was no differentiation. That didn't exist. All of those posts, websites, things that you see online devoted to these themes, that didn't exist. That name did not exist. It was just OCD, and mainly there was just talking about like cleaning OCD, and that's it. The thought related OCD was just called PRO, and even then there was just maybe just a few little articles of information, which I was so thankful for at the time when I was going through recovery. But besides the fact that there was nothing. And yet, when I started to talk to clients, and now I've talked to probably thousands of people, that everybody who has HOCD has the same triggers, same thoughts. There's variations, of course, but generally very, very similar. And these people live in different areas, come from different backgrounds, religiously, culturally, in all ways. They're different. But yet their fears are exactly the same. And when they say exactly the same, I mean verbatim the same. They're using the same phrasing. And again, you have to understand, this was before there was information available online. So it's not like everybody read the same website and they're like, okay, and then they're using the same phrase. No, that's not what happened. It was just that's how people were feeling, and what they were saying. One person says sounds exactly what another person says. And if you're a specialist such as myself and you hear every day people are talking about the same thing, that's why it started to be classified as HOCD, ROCD, whatever OCD themes, is because every therapist, every specialist is seeing the same thing, where those people are experiencing this type of OCD, those people are experiencing that type of OCD, and you can definitely group it because it sounds exactly the same. And that's one thing I always found shocking. And if you look at it from that perspective, I remember even when I started all this, right? And I thought in my naive mind back then, 15, 16 years ago, that I was like, you know what? There might be one person out there who's suffering like I am, and I want to help that person. I didn't realize how many people exactly were suffering because nobody was talking about it, right? And then I realized how many people were having exactly the same thoughts as me. And yeah, just I see it all the time now where people will come to me, new clients, and they'll say, I realized I had OCD for about a week now, and I've come to you to fix it. And they had weird thoughts. They looked online. They're like, oh, this looks like OCD. I'll call Ali, because they found me through podcasts or YouTube or whatever. But I went through this journey over years. It took me years to realize that this was OCD, which now takes a week. So it's fantastic where we have come to, in the way of there is so much information and people don't have to suffer in silence and shame and guilt and embarrassment with all this stuff. And we can just say like, hey, these thoughts, they have a name, they have a pattern, and we just need to fix it. And there is a way to fix it, and you can fully recover. I hope you find my videos helpful. Subscribe if you haven't. If you would like to do one-on-one recovery program with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. I'll see you tomorrow.